What is going on, you guys? What is going on? This be your boy, Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we discuss celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What is going on, you guys? I know that it's late. I don't normally do lives this late. It's only it's only very rare that I do lives this late, but something came across my desk earlier today, and I decided to go ahead and do it tonight and discuss it tonight, because at first I was gonna wait until tomorrow to talk about it, but I thought about the fact that I have the Chase and Dallas panel to do tomorrow night, so I wasn't gonna have time to do it tomorrow night. So I decided to just go ahead and do this tonight. Now, before we even get into everything, I have y'all know that I saw you look coming at the beginning, child. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. People might be tired of us talking about XSCAPE and all this other stuff going on with XSCAPE. We all tired of talking about it, but we can't help what's coming across the table. Okay. Oh shit, I got a phone call. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. That was not no damn Rocky. That was Jamie. But anyway, I'm back. So here's the thing. I saw your little comment at the beginning, but I know a lot of folks are tired of us talking about XSCAPE. And let me tell you something. I'm kind of tired of talking about them too. We've been talking about them for a little over a month, but this was brought to me. And I felt as though, you know what I'm saying, this was something that needed to be brought out, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this thing right now, because I don't want to take up too much of y'all time, because we already on here late. So if you guys remember, earlier this week, I did a video doing commentary on the interview that Tasha K had done with Miss Unique. If you don't know who Unique is, and if you have not been following the story, Unique is the alleged mistress of Rocky Bivens, and Rocky Bivens is Latasha Scott's of Escape's husband, right? So she's been alleging that she's been messing around with him, she's been sleeping with him, all that stuff. She'd been saying that since November, only for her to pull it back and say that she was hacked, only for her to come back and say that it was actually true. So she did one interview with Tasha K, which I did commentary on, and then she did a second interview with Tasha K a couple of days ago, and I did commentary on that, I think about 2 days ago, maybe. So I was getting some DMs at first. I did not know who this person was, because I don't really answer Instagram calls and stuff like that from people, because half the time I don't be knowing these folks that be sending me Instagram, and I don't really like talking. You don't like answering Instagram calls anyway. That's just not my thing, right? So today, as I was headed to work, I got a message, and first I had the message. First, the person wrote me on up on one of my photos, and then they hit me up in my DMs. So the person that I'm referring to is the person that was mentioned in Tasha K's second interview with Unique. Now, if you go back and look at my video, you would know that Tasha K mentioned that there was a gay man that was very close to Rocky, and was saying that, Rocky was, did things for him and he did things for Rocky. And it was insinuating that, there was some alleged frolicking around, so to speak. Because, with the way that it was presented, it did come across that way, right? So the gay guy that's in question, that was a part, that was talking about this, you know what I'm saying? Well, not talking about it, but the gay person that was mentioned in the interview, they reached out to me today. So they reached out to me basically clarifying what was said in the interview. All right. Because from what they do know is that multiple people been talking about it. I was one of the people that, that covered the interview, and then it was me and a couple of other people that covered the interview. And the whole gay guy was brought up because we're doing commentary on the interview. So of course they're gonna bring that up. So he reached out to me, and I could not really talk to him the way that I wanted to, because I was at work. So we had to talk the best way that we could. So first things first, it was brought up in the interview, and it was presented as though he reached out to Tasha K. But from what I was told in this call earlier today, was that he did not reach out to her. She reached out to him. I'm just telling y'all what I was told. They wanted me to say, they came to me for clarification. So I'm just telling y'all what I was told. And everything is alleged, so we don't know what's true and what's not. I'm just giving y'all the 411 on what was given to me. They said also that Rocky is like an uncle to them. Like, that's like a family friend, very much so like an uncle. He's done a lot of things for him. I did not ask what those things were, because honestly, it was none of my business, and I really wasn't trying to find out about none of that. But he did say that he did do things for him, like, that's like an uncle, you know what I mean? Of course, it's like family to him. Like, he's been around, he's been at Latasha's, listening party. He was just at her listening party for a gospel album, all that stuff. So he knows them. Like, Rocky is family to him. So that's what he was saying. From what he was telling me was, when he was contacted, he doesn't know how she got his phone number. From what he told me, he doesn't know how she got his phone number. When he asked her how you got my phone number, it was basically from a friend that they both knew, or something along the lines of that. And she would not tell him who it was. So from what he was telling me, when he was I guess it was like an interview over the phone or something like that, I don't know. But when she was asking him all the questions, she was like, "Well, did you sleep with Rocky?" And he was like, "No, I did not sleep with Rocky. Like, that's not what happened. Like, that ain't what it is. Like, that's like my family. Like, I never slept with him." So he was like, "Well, what about the Todd thing?" And then he was like, "Well, if I messed around with Todd, then that means I need to have that conversation with Candy, right? Not you." And so she was like, "Well, did you sleep with him?" He was like, "Well, no, I didn't sleep with him. So no, but if I have to go to Candy and apologize for that being a thing and people thinking that I'm associated with the situation, then I do that. But no, nothing ever happened between me and Rocky, and nothing ever happened between me and Todd. So then he was telling me that he knew other people in the industry, and that during that conversation, she was trying to figure out if she slept with certain people in it, if he slept with certain people in the industry. And he was like, like the entire time we were talking, he sounded pretty frustrated about the whole situation, because we've all been talking about this whole thing and we really don't know much about, because I did tell him she didn't say no name, she did not play no voice memos or anything like that, but she really didn't go too much into it. But all she did say was that there was a gay man that was involved and that he was very close to this gay man. And then, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like very close to this gay man, and he did things for him and he did things for Rocky as well. So it was, the way that it was brought out, it would look like, you know what I'm saying, that okay, now this is something that is, because I ain't gonna lie, when I heard it, I'm like, okay, when I first heard it in the interview, I was like, okay, something is going on here. Like, are they frolicking around? Is it more mess and more tea with this situation? But at the same time, it's not like taboo for it's not taboo for a man to have a friendship or some sort with a gay man. But at the same time, it's not a friendship. They're like family. Like this a family friend. This is someone that's been around forever. So that's what that was. And he basically felt as though, his words were basically being chopped and screwed, because even when he tried to reach out to me this morning, he wanted to talk over the phone, but I couldn't talk over the phone. So I told him, like, you could send me a voice memo or something like that, or whatnot. But at first he wasn't too comfortable with it. But I told him, I'm not gonna play your voice memos. I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do any of that. He wound up sending me a voice memo or something like that, basically explaining things to me. But then later on, he did call me. But I did tell him, even though you sent me the voice memos, I'm not going to play them on air. I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm not that type of person. You came to me, because you wanted a little bit of clarification on your end, because you didn't like how you were looking and how you were being portrayed. Because from what he told me, he was also getting phone calls basically asking him, are you going around talking to bloggers, trying to, put out things about me? And he had to defend himself. And now he got people looking at him allegedly in a certain type of way, because that was placed out there. So this is not me calling anybody no liar. I'm just telling y'all what was brought to me into my DMs. And like I said, everything is alleged to cover my own self, because I ain't got a dog in this fight. I'm just here to give y'all the tea and what was told to me. Okay. So, he didn't want to come on nobody's platform. He didn't, because he's a regular person like me. And he was basically saying, I said, I don't really consider myself to be a blogger. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more of a commentator than a blogger. And so he was like, well, no, I understand that. I it's something, I forgot what he said, but he felt more comfortable speaking to me about this. And he said he was coming with facts and not lies and not things that were misconstrued, because he felt like this entire thing was misconstrued, the way that it was brought up, the way that it was mentioned. And he did feel like his words were chopped and screwed and twisted to make a bigger story. So that was what he was telling me. And he sounded pretty irritated on this phone. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this ain't nothing that I've made up. I would never go along and get on here and make up anything. I'm definitely telling you what was told to me on that Instagram call. And that's just the basis of it. Now he also gave me a statement. Just a few minutes ago, he left me a statement. He wanted me to place this statement out here too. while I do this. So let me go back to my DMs because he definitely left a statement for me. And the statement stated, um, let me see. He basically asked me, can you give a quote? Basically. And so he said, Latasha and Rocky are family, nothing more or less. They have done a lot for me spiritually and given tremendous love to me and adopted me as a nephew. So when I said he does a lot for me, she took it out of context and she was so focused on bringing him down. And she failed to mention how I bragged on him. Just know that they are family and good people who have given me many opportunities and love. So the loyalty would never be crossed. That's basically what he said. So, yeah, to me, based off of what he said in this in this quote, and also based off of what he said to me in that call, it's pretty much certain that he sees these people like aunts and uncles. You know what I mean? He really loves them. They've helped him a lot, give him many opportunities, and he's not going to be disloyal to them. So that's pretty much the basis of that. So that's the T basically. So I know my title was a little misleading, but I didn't, I was trying to figure out a good title for this video, but I did not want to insult this young man at all. Like I did not want to insult him in any way, like period, because he was very frustrated and annoyed when he called. Like he was really trying to get this out here and like clarify everything that was being said. So what I'm going to do is, because like I said, everything is alleged, so I'm just putting this out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually take some calls and see what you guys think about this situation. I want to know what your opinion is about this. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna let this live go on. We're gonna do this. This live is gonna be like an hour long. So I'm gonna take calls tonight. I ain't did that in a while. So I'm gonna take some calls tonight and see what you guys got to say about the situation. 2 minutes apiece. Maybe three. I'll give y'all 3 minutes apiece. 3 minutes apiece. I want to know what you guys think. 'Cause this is basically like a discussion piece or whatever. I'm gonna make this like a discussion piece and see what you guys think about the situation. Because at the end of it all, like this is something new. Like I've never had nobody come across my desk and give me anything. So, like I told him, I appreciate him for thinking of me enough to give me the information and see, and trust me enough to be the one to place it. So, you know that's what I got from it. So with that being said, the link is definitely in the chat. So I want you guys to, there's the link right there for you to click on so you can call in and tell me what you guys think and all that. There's no number, there's the link. If there's any mods in the building, I need for you guys to really, continue to repost this link around and all that good stuff so we can get it popping. So the link is there, and I know it's over 300 and some of y'all, 300 and something of y'all up in here. So I'm gonna need for you, so if you wanna speak your piece on the situation, go ahead. Now, one thing that I will say is this right here. If you do come up, please, please, please keep it on the topic at hand. Do not, disrespect any other content creators or speak ill of them, because I don't want it to look like I'm allowing it to happen, because I'm not one of those people that allows other content creators to be disrespected regardless of what we may think or what you may think of them. We don't want to do that. We just gonna keep it on the story and what you guys think about this clarification. Okay. So there's the link down there if you guys want to call in and give me your thoughts, your opinions on the situation. So while I wait on some of you guys to call in and give your stance on it, let me look at the comments down below. It says he does seem scared of Rocky and why he cleared his name. Rocky is behind this person reaching out. He's a master manipulator. Let me see. Let's see what else is being said. I don't know. He's been going to several bloggers trying to get his story out. At least they have one person on their side. I feel bad for him because he seems very scared. Like he doesn't want nobody to think, because based off of what we talked about, he don't want nobody thinking that he out here trying to be on some phony fugazi stuff. You know what I mean? So now every time I've caught you alive, your vibe has been true. I appreciate that. Let's see. What else y'all saying in these comments, child? I think he lying about lying. I feel like Rocky is jealous and mad that he didn't bag Candy. Think about it. She's more successful and branched off and did so much more. Hmm. It's a scheme set up by Rocky. Candy is the youngest. We definitely believe you. We all know that Lataco and Rocky are obsessed with Candy. Y'all crazy. She does have credibility issues, but why would he be confronted if no name or anything was mentioned? She also said that this person was terrified of Rocky. What is the tea on him and Todd? There is no tea because nothing, based off of what he said, there's nothing that happened between him and Todd. Nothing ever happened. This seems so suspicious and scandalous with Rocky. You just never know. But Scotty, don't lie. Love you, boo. This is kind of you to keep his private info because you gave him your word. That's really cool of you. Definitely a scheme that Rocky has set up. Every time someone comes out about Rocky, a few days later they want to recant their story. Okay, I see one person in the back, so let them in. Let me do this. Okay, Nikki, you're up. What are your thoughts on this situation?
Um, yeah, hi Scotty. It sounds crazy.
Hold on, what you say again? You had
Situation
went
sounds
out.
very crazy. Okay, I said it sounds crazy.
Okay.
I don't like he's like put in a predicament.
You
Yeah,
say
I don't like that he's put in a predicament.
yeah, oh, you say you don't like that he's being put in a predicament.
And yeah, I'm glad he's yeah, I don't know how they Tasha I don't know. It seemed like she misconstrued the situation.
Yeah. Oh, what's
Yeah,
going on?
that's
What's
all I
going
gotta say
on in
about.
your what's going on in your
Yeah, I gotta call
background?
you. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not home. That's why.
Oh, okay.
All right. All
Girl.
right. I'll call you back.
All right.
All right.
Okay, let's see who's next up.
Yeah.
You still here? You had something else to say? Oh, she gone. All right, next up is Janae. Let's go. What you gotta say? Let me set this up.
Child, this mess here, I can't. It's like every time when they say something, a few days later, oh, that's not what I said, or I didn't mean to say this, or you misinterpret what I was trying to communicate to you. And it's like we're over it at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't go around allegedly threatening people, bullying people, saying things about people allegedly that aren't true. And then when somebody says something about you, mm-mm. And then I feel like the young man is put in a tight situation because, like you said, this isn't somebody that's a friend. This is somebody that's probably sat at their table, ate their food, been in their house. So he can't speak ill of them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, okay, I think this was more of a to dot your I and cross your T kind of situation. It wasn't really to, I guess you can say, clear their innocence. It was more so trying to be like, look, I don't know what they're on. They're like family, but this is not what I'm about. I kind of feel like that's kind of like what that was. I don't know, Scotty. What do you think?
Well, all I can do is go off of what this young man said. To me, he came across pretty genuine and genuinely
Hmm.
upset and frustrated by the whole thing, to be honest.
Oh my.
But like I said, though, like it's all alleged. Like I don't know who's really telling the truth or who's not, but I'm not gonna call the man a liar. The only thing I'm gonna say is this is his story, and and he's sticking to it. But based off of everything, I don't think in so many words, I don't really think that he's scared or maybe I don't think he's really scared. I just think he wanted the correct story to be out because he didn't want nobody to think the wrong thing because of what
about
was
him, right?
insinuated. He just didn't like the narrative of him possibly messing around with Rocky because that's like his uncle.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and again, like I said, I think it was more so like, look, I'm not on what other people are on, kind of
right.
thing.
Oh shit, the timer just went off. Okay, well thank you for coming up, Janae. Like if you need to call back before I get off, you can.
You know I can and I will because I got a lot to say about Raquel. Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, next up is Kimberly. What's going on?
Hello, can you hear me, Scotty?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, first of all, I have to say I watch you all the time, Scotty,
Thank you.
and I think you are just so damn funny. First of all, I have to say that. That other night when you were Effie from Dreamgirls,
Oh my
oh
god.
my gosh. Me and my friend were in the car rolling on your ass, okay? That crap was so funny. You
Oh my
had
god.
to, you had every part down. I'm not feeling well. Look, you made me go back and want to break out the Dreamgirls movie again, okay?
Oh my god. Okay, but what's your take on this?
Okay, well, anyway, let me get to the point. The point is, it sounds like the young man, he was really true in what he was saying. It doesn't sound suspect at
Hmm.
all. And it sounds like, he just wanted to not have that Tasha K part, because I'm not trying to say anything bad about Tasha K,
Hmm.
but, you know, it seems as though Tasha K was just trying to bring him down, I guess. And he didn't want to be a part of that. So I think that's why he reached out to you because you show yourself to be a person who is a person of their word. And you're not trying to make somebody look bad. You just want to get the real tea and just tell it like it is. That's what it seems as though as to why he reached out to you. And it didn't sound suspect, you know. As far as the whole thing with Tasha and Rocky, I just feel that they both are involved. I feel that what they left out when Candy and Tiny and all of them have confronted her, baby, just say she lying. Not one time did I hear them ever say to her face, when they did when they showed the clip when they were all meeting with her in the last episode.
Right.
I mean, baby, you lying. I
Right.
can't see it. What was Colin Rocky going to do? Nothing. Because he sat up there and lied too. I just hope that later on down the line, she might not be able to do that now, Tamika, but Tamika is, my thing is, she's a sweet girl. She seems genuine. And I feel that Tasha is just so ugly to her sister, and her mother is too. And people like that, you have to love from a distance. And your family can hurt you the most. Okay? So all that stuff about, oh yeah, well, this is family. Well, yeah, that's because they're family. That doesn't give you the right to treat me like crap. Tamika has to understand, baby, I'm gonna have to love y'all from a distance and keep it moving. And when it's time for us to come back together as a family, it'll happen. But right now, I'm, the old folks will tell you, and I'm gonna go because I know my time is up.
Yeah.
But the old folks will tell you, you stay away from people that hurt you, honey. You don't be around people that's gonna hurt you. So
Hmm.
that's what I see. But anyway, keep on doing your thing, Scotty. I love you, boo.
All right. Thank
And
you.
look, I enjoy your singing, so keep on doing that. Don't listen to them folks talking about something. No, you sound. It was I was totally entertained. That crap was so funny. But
Oh
anyway,
my
baby,
God.
have a good night. And I'm going to
All
keep on
right.
watching you and supporting you.
All right. No problem. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye bye. Okay, so next up is the GOAT himself. One of my favorite callers that call in. I think y'all already know who I'm talking about. He comes in and reads the girls down with a calm read. Like, it'd be so funny. I can't wait to hear what he got to say. Let me let him up. So, what's going on?
Hey, Scotty, how you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. I'm in better spirits.
Okay, good, good, good.
Since I might not have told you this, but my grandma passed, last year in October, and my uncle just passed in February. So, and I was taking care of both of them for 4 years. So.
Well, I understand how you feel because, and I'm not gonna make this about me, but I'm just relating to you. Like about 2 years ago, it's gonna be 2 years next month. I lost my uncle. I lost him to like throat cancer, and he was living with us. So he was doing hospice here. So I know how you feel.
Yeah, my uncle was 69 and my grandmother was 92.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. But hopefully these lives and what I'm saying is lifting your spirits up. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna lift everybody's spirits up with what you gotta say, because I'm just waiting to see what you're gonna say. So what is your opinion on this situation?
Well, I believe you, and I believe the young man too. I feel like he don't want to be a part of the drama, and he wants to remove him. He don't want to be a part of the situation. He wants his name out of it. He don't want to be brought into it. So I would speak out. If I was him too, just to clear myself and free myself from the drama. But Rocky Baldwingle, he's a cheater, pumpkin eater. He's gonna be Tasha's downfall. And I listened to Tasha's album, her album that she came out with Friday. I just wish she was real as her singing on that album was. And maybe she'll get there one day, but she need a lot more healing and a lot more than singing to get her there. She need to practice what she sings and preaches. But yeah. Rocky Road, he need to stay in a man's place and stay out of XSCAPE's business. And also Bumpy Road, meaning Edward, or should I say Mr. Ed, the horse, Bivens, he need to get down on his ashy knees and pray that God forgives him for all his dirty sins. Because if he don't, then he deserves to burn in hell.
Oh, wow.
He needs to burn at a cross.
Oh, well, I can't even say nothing. Well, it's like Wendy Williams up in here saying like you mean it.
Because he just, he's such a liar and manipulator, and then he worked with R. Kelly for all them years. So it's like, some of his behavior or some of R. Kelly's ways could have been passed on to him.
Oh wow, yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying.
He bald-headed like him, and when it comes to these women, he just going through them like toilet paper because they just coming forward.
Right.
So he's a trash bucket as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, well, thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking my call. And like I said, you are one of my favorite YouTubers, and I like the video, and everything you do is great. So,
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a good night.
I will. After this, I'm going straight to sleep. Well, no, I'm taking a shower first, then going to sleep. I can't go to bed with my job all on my skin, child. But thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, you guys. Okay, who next? Okay, now, Nikki, I hope you ain't got a bunch of noise behind you now.
Okay. Hi, Scotty. Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't home. Yeah, I loved your roast and reviews with the whole escape show. Yeah, me laughing
Thank you.
with the runs. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me when I said I feel like the guy was put in a bad
Mm-hmm.
predicament.
Okay, go ahead. Why you feel that way? Hello, you there? Does anybody hear her, or is it just me? Is it just me, or because I don't hear her. So it's not just me. Okay, she'll come back. Okay. Next up, I hope hope I'm saying the name right. Is it
It's
Jalen?
Jalen.
Jalen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and let us know how you feel about what we're talking about right now.
Okay, Scotty, I am so fucking sick and tired of these Apollo lies, these Holy Ghost Apollo lies that Tasha and her mammy and her raggedy ass husband are using. They keep using God as a crutch for their bull.
Oh
I don't
wow.
understand how you so holy and you love the Lord so much, but you sit there, you steal from your sister, which is one of the Ten Commandments you broke. Hallelujah. Your husband is coveting other people's women, and these women sleeping with that lady husband. Like, what are we doing here? Thank you, Jesus.
Who is that?
My crazy ass little sister, I'm sorry. But we are sick and tired of hearing these Holy Ghost liars get on our damn TV every day with some mess. For what? You're not relevant. Yeah. Your song sucks. I don't even know her whole album sucks. I actually did listen to it, and it's trash. It sounds like an R&B song that went wrong and want to say it's gospel.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand. It's trash. It's trash, Scott. It's really trash. And for her to drag her sister like that, then get dragged with the damn the receipt. Like, what are you doing with yourself, ma'am? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get that lady her money. Your mama and you need to apologize to her because Tamika didn't do anything for y'all to steal her money from her. And the Bible says, "Thou shalt not steal." So, what part of the Holy Ghost are you listening to?
Oh
But
wow.
I'm done. Thank you, Scotty. I've been watching you for years.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
All right, bye bye. Thank you for calling in. Okay, we got Janae one more time, and then after Janae is really big, then I'm probably gonna end this. Go ahead, Janae.
I can't deal with Raquel or Rocket or whatever you want to call him these days.
Oh my god.
Okay, first of all, what sick, despicable fraction of a man, because he's not a man, he's a fraction of a man. Matter of fact, he's less than a fraction, would keep naked pictures of his sister in law. Somebody explain that to me. And the alleged tape that supposedly went missing, so we pulling the Tommy Lee and the Pam Anderson. Somebody stole it out your safe? I'm confused. Make it make sense. Then the money that came up missing. You over here trying to promote yourself as to be Yolanda Adams Jr. with a touch of little Shirley Caesar in the background, but you stealing. You a thief in the temple. Make it make sense. Then every time when you sit here and you get drugged for the filth, you want to come up in here and cry, do your runs and your apologies like, I'm sorry. I don't understand why my sister don't want to talk to me. Girl, you know why your sister don't want to talk to you. Then why is your husband so obsessed with somebody else's coochie miles? Make it make sense. I would be more concerned that my man is worried about who Candy slept with or who she didn't sleep with. It's like, dude, aren't you married to Latasha? Shouldn't you be worried about Latasha? Aren't you Latasha's manager? Focus on Latasha. Why is it every time when we turn around, you have Candy's name, Tiny's name, and Tamika's name in your mouth and media's all over? Make it make sense. You better be careful before the county pick up the case and you stealing folks' money.
Oh my god.
I mean, Scotty, make it make sense. Like, if that was your sister and she took allegedly over 30, and she said she was being generous with the 30,000, she said it was more.
Mm-hmm.
in one of her interviews on YouTube. So my question is, would you just float on, or would you be like, your ass is going to jail?
Oh shit. Right.
And then, like she said, she was pregnant at the time and had a child in college, and you steal it? Well, you know what they say? Will a man rob God? You know what they say?
Well, God don't bless no mess.
Okay, he showed don't. So, how far she think that album gonna go?
Well,
Cause
not
I don't support thieves and whoremongers. Sorry, no.
well. Well, thank you for calling again.
Sorry, I had to give you something, you know, a little spicy tonight. You know.
I understand. I understand. Thank you for calling in.
Love you, Scotty.
Love
You
you.
take care. And keep
All
doing
right.
what you're doing. I can't wait to see them fedoras and that cologne and that vodka, Scotty. I'm waiting. Come on.
Ah! All right. All right, we got one more person, and that is Miss Really BTV. So let's go ahead. Now, girl, what you gotta say?
Hey, Scotty Boo. Hey,
Hey.
Cat. First of all, let me say this because I forgot to tell you this the other day. So my best friend, she only watches my videos to support me. She don't care about no celebrity news. She don't know nothing about no celebrity news. But she was like, "That's Scotty. He's the cutest little thing. He's so cute." She said, "It's a shame that he's gay. He's just so cute." Cause she's like, I push up on him. So I just had to let you know that my best friend think you cute. But she married. She wasn't saying it like serious.
Well,
She was
she
just
not
saying
the
she.
first woman to think it. So,
Ah! But as far as this is concerned, let me say this. First of all, shout out to you, Scotty, that this person trusted you enough and felt comfortable to tell his side of the story to you. So shout out to you, and shout out to you for not exploiting it, just reporting it and not trying to, But my opinion about it is, I reported on this when I did my little recap of the unique interview, and I was feeling I felt kind of funny about that part of the story too, because I felt like we weren't getting the whole thing.
mhm.
And I didn't even really talk a lot about it. I mean, I mentioned it, but I really didn't go too deep into it because Tasha K did not specifically say that there was a romantic relationship. She just alluded to it.
Mhm.
And what it sounds like to me that happened, this is my opinion, is that he did talk to Tasha K. Now, whether Tasha K reached out to him or he reached out to her, I don't know. But I feel like once it got out there, especially the way Tasha K reported it, I feel like he got a phone call and he may even got threatened. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like he is very desperate to let it be known that, that it was no romantic relationship. This is somebody that he considers family and he doesn't have any ill will. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like maybe there was a threat there or something to that effect. Um, but yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. So
Yeah, because his main thing was he didn't want that narrative to be out there that he
right.
was messing with Rocky in an inappropriate way when he knows that he grew up around this man, or whatever. And
Hmm.
so that was pretty much the gist of it because he didn't like the way it was presented. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And
Right.
um and I understood that, everybody has a right to clear themselves or, you know, clarify a certain story because, this whole thing with Rocky is going into different places. And I know that a lot of folks don't want to be named or don't want to be involved in it because I wouldn't want to be involved in no shit like that either. Because he was like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with them rich folks business. I ain't got nothing to do with them. you know so the entire time that we spoke, I just had to make it clear to him that I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not gonna play your voice memos. I'm not gonna put you on blast. I'm just gonna report what you said and let the people know that you clarified what your relationship with Rocky actually was. And
Right.
like I keep on reiterating, this is all alleged because no one knows the truth but the people that are in that
Right.
close circle. I don't know the
Exactly.
truth. You don't know it. We don't know. Only
Hmm.
they know. I'm just telling y'all what was said to me, what came
Right.
across my desk, because I didn't ask for
Exactly.
this. It was brought to me, But I had to make that clear because you know how people are. Oh, you don't like Latasha, and you ready to try to bring. I'm never here to bring nobody down,
Right.
And I understood where he was coming from with that. So, like I told him, I'm not gonna do you like that. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like, I know how it could be a scary thing to talk to bloggers. You see it all the time. You talk to bloggers and then you think you having a personal conversation and then you really not having one. So no, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do you like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna do that. And it ain't no shade to any other blogger. I just have a sense of integrity about myself that I would never do that to nobody.
Right. And that's why I said he felt comfortable coming to you. So shouts out to you that he trusted you with that. And like you said, it's all alleged. Don't nobody really know what happened but them. But that's why I said I don't know who called who, whether he called her or she called him, but there it is. So shouts out to you, and yeah,
Jamie says not here to break them down, but we're here to call them out if it don't make sense. Period.
there you go. Hey Jamie. But
Look,
exactly.
she was one of the first people I text. I didn't even get a chance to call you when I.
I know, right? Look, I just happened to see your thumbnail. I said, wait a minute, friend of wait a minute, what's this story right
Yeah, because
here?
I didn't even know how to. I didn't even know how to even title this video because I didn't know like how to title it because I didn't want to disrespect the guy. Like I didn't even want to
Exactly.
do that. So I wanted to title it in a respectable way. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want
Yeah.
to say Rocky Bivens gay friend. I didn't want to say that.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I didn't want to say
Exactly.
that. So I had to find like a decent way to put that out there because I didn't want to disrespect him.
Well, it kept me up because I saw that thumbnail and was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me see what this about.
This is the first time I was ever granted with an exclusive. This is the first time. So
Exclusive. Yes, honey. So
so that's just what it is. Because I'm supposed to be asleep. I
you
want.
and me
I
both.
gotta
I'm
go to.
supposed to be asleep
I gotta
too.
go to work at. I gotta go to work at 7 in the morning. So I'm not even supposed to be up this late. Like
Child, I'm supposed to be
but
up too, child. But
but what I'm probably gonna do after this video because I do have another video to do, and it's supposed to be like I've been meaning to drop like a real personal video Saturday, and I was like, maybe I should do it while I'm up because tomorrow is chasing and I'm just now coming
yeah,
out of the whole escape stuff, so now I'm going back into the reporting of what's in the blogs, which ain't nothing in the blogs
ain't nothing.
outside of the Shanquella stuff, and I'm probably gonna talk about that tomorrow. But
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot out there in the blogs. Did you see? I'm probably gonna talk about it tomorrow. I ain't feel like doing a video tonight. Linnell, Kai, what came for Linnell?
that is one of the things
That
I'm going to
is
discuss
hilarious.
tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. That thing had me laughing. I said I don't even have the energy to talk about that tonight, but I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm probably going to discuss tomorrow, like before chasing. Like I'm going to talk about that tomorrow because we got to do the chasing panel tomorrow, which is
Yeah,
expected to be fucking hilarious as it always is.
as always.
But yeah, child, like this is you know, no matter what, I just have to say this because you are a person that knows me personally, just like Jamie is a person that knows me personally. Mims is a person that knows me personally. Aaron is a person that knows me personally. Like Josiah, all y'all know me personally on the personal level outside of this camera stuff. As much as people like to try to judge me based off of what I give on my videos, sometimes I am really not a person that is malicious. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like I do have a heart for the most part. I do. So
When you're not cussing me out.
yeah, and yet you have to make this about you. So anyway, um, I do have a heart. I'm not a malicious person. Like I don't create, I'm not with the drama, not with the mess. Because if I was, there'd be a lot of things I'd be talking about on this platform that I'm not discussing.
Right.
But anyway, I'm that's why I handled this the way that I did, because I could have easily got my ass up here and made this a tea party. And I didn't want to do that. So, I wanted to
Yeah.
treat it with as much respect as I possibly could, because this is someone that came to me and trusted me with the information. So that's why I decided to do it the way that I did. Child, I'm not watching nothing on MTV. I see y'all like they moving Couples Retreat to MTV. They moving Love and Hip Hop to MTV. I don't want to watch nothing on MTV. They're gonna ruin it.
Child, ruined it. It was
More
already
than what it
ruined. I'm
already
about to
is
say it was
ruined.
already ruined. Nah, I probably won't be fooling with it either. What couples is on Couple Retreat? I don't even know what couples is on there.
Right. Here go Jeremy. I forgot he know me personally, but here he go talking about I'm calling him a slut child. Cause you are one.
Oh,
But
Jeremy.
he is one. He is one.
Anyway,
But
you leave my Jeremy alone.
Jeremy know I love him. He know that. But yes, like that was pretty much it. I knew this live was not gonna be that long because it's it wasn't a lot. I just had to. It's basically just me coming in clarifying. So I added the
Right.
calls into this situation so we can have like an hour of conversation
Right.
and stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm not supposed to be up this late. I'm supposed to be going to bed. Like I worked late and I got to go in the morning.
You and me both. I'm just yawning. Let me go to bed. All right. I love
But
y'all. I'm
listen,
going to
girl,
bed.
listen. The Boss
But
Baby Awards is in 2 weeks, and I still ain't got my plane ticket. I really need to buy my plane ticket tomorrow.
I'm gonna need you to get your life together. Get it in order. In order.
Baby, I had to pay my bills first.
Listen, you and me both. Look, I know that's it.
I had just bought my ticket to go to Atlanta last week. But let me tell you something about if Jamie's still up in here. Jamie was cackling at us Friday night.
Cause y'all was acting the fool. I could tell by the daggone Instagram that y'all was acting the fool.
Listen, she was cackling at me. She was cackling at Tramel. She
Oh
was
Lord.
cackling at Carl. She was cackling at at my friend and his boyfriend. And then, House of Aaron was there and Bingeworthy was there too. Everybody was just laughing at us.
I saw that, and because Jamie said that I'm a lady, and y'all got me out in these streets.
Jamie was killing herself laughing at us. Oh my God, that was a good time. That was a good
Yeah,
time.
we were. Me and Abby was talking about that today. We were talking about the boss, like we were, talking about our plans with the boss babe and stuff. So I'm excited. I
I
can't wait
can't
to be
believe it's
there.
close.
I said the same thing. And I'm excited to be there to support you guys. Of course, we're gonna walk away with the win.
Yes,
Jamie said she
honey.
had fun. Yeah.
Yes, she certainly did. And look, they would sit at first when we first got to this restaurant. They set us outside on the rooftop, and it was cold as fuck. And then Jamie said, you know how Jamie is, we gotta go back up in there, find us somewhere to sit. As soon as we walked up there, they gave us a table for 8 people. And I was like, yes, because we could not sit out there. It was windy as hell. And look, see, she just brought it up. Jamie said, I was cackling at the waitress for having the audacity to put us on the rooftop.
I know that's right. Jamie said, I know you. I don't know. You know who you think I am.
Listen, okay, like that was so funny and shit. Okay, Jamie was not here for sitting up there on their rooftop. Jamar was not here for sitting on their rooftop, and neither was Tramel. They were all ready to go.
Listen, I be cracking up because every time somebody say something, I hear it in Jamar's voice. So I just heard Jamar in my head go, "Oh no, this isn't going to work." I love it.
It was so funny. But you guys, really B, you can stay backstage for a second. But you
Okay.
guys, thank you guys for tuning in to my live tonight. I really do appreciate you guys doing it. Like I said, like I was not expecting to get this today, but shout out to the young man that came to me personally with this. It really shows that, who I am as a person, because everybody knows that I'm not with the crazy stuff. But shout out to the young man that reached out to me with this information. I hope I did you well and hope I did you justice and all that other good stuff, because I might be a tad bit messy, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way, not in a way that's gonna bring you down, but in a good way. I'm messy when I'm making you laugh and stuff. That's the mess that I'm on. But other than that, you guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the platform. Make sure you guys are liking the video, sharing the video, doing your thug thizzle. And also, if y'all go on to follow me on Instagram, not only am I trying to grow this platform, but I'm trying to grow my Instagram account too. Make sure y'all go over there and follow me, child. I need to get to at least 8K, child.
Follow me.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow
And even if you
me.
don't follow me on TikTok, it don't matter because I'm never on there. But if you want to follow me on
Ooh.
TikTok, you go right ahead.
Why would somebody follow you if you know what?
I don't know how to use that shit right now.
My students have found me. They be finding me on TikTok. I'm like, listen.
Child, my coworkers then found me on YouTube and Facebook, and one of my managers told me, "Well, it looks like you're gonna be out of here soon." Talking about looks like you're gonna leave us soon. Like I see your subscriber count. You're gonna leave us soon. I'm like, little do you know.
Yep.
But anyway, y'all, once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and we are out of here. I'll be back tomorrow for a Yes for the Mess. We'll be talking about Linnell and Kaya. We're gonna be talking about Shanquella. I'm about to call her Chanelica. Lord, please.
Not Chanelica.
Please keep me near the cross. We're gonna be talking about Shanquella Robinson and non-justice that she got, because that's a hot mess. And we'll be talking about a little bit more things, this depending on what's in the blogs. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got a little bit of information from it. And that's about it. So thank you guys. I'm not even gonna play all the little commercials at the end or nothing like that tonight because I'm tired. So bye, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.